Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to show you how to draw the front trim. So this is what you should have at this point. You should have two sides, a back, and a front. And it should look relatively box-like. You should also have a bottom. Alright, so let's look at what the finished product should look like before we start drawing. So notice the front looks a little different. There's actually some material taken out of the front, about a 1/4 inch worth. And then there's a U-shaped sort of shoulder. Some more material was taken out on the sides and the bottom. And that shoulder is a 1/4 inch deep by, you guessed it, a 1/4 inch wide. And that allows the trim to fit in place. So here's the trim. That's what it looks like. And you can see the trim sits against the base of that shoulder, and there's a little curved section that bulges out from the front face of the drawer. Finally, up top, this piece of wood sort of extends all the way back to the front face of the drawer side. So what we're going to work on is just this section right here. We're not going to worry about this. So we'll get the front face of the drawer done, and we'll do most of the trim. We'll save the rest for another video. So let's get started. So let's get everything we don't want out of the way. And let's show our front face. So first things first, let's go into edit mode by double clicking. And now we can use the offset and come out a 1/4 inch. So we just want that U shape. We don't really want the U shape on the top, but let's try it anyway. Let's push the whole thing in a 1/4 inch, and you can see that we have some edges here that have been left behind by pushing that face back. So let's just delete that edge. Now you can see that it deleted some extra stuff. It's easy enough to fix. You do what's known as healing the edge. I'll delete all these edges first. Okay, and then you can heal an edge just by redrawing any edge that surrounds a face. See? So they come right back. No problem. We'll just do this side. Okay, and then finally, we want to finish shaving the top of this thing off. So we can take our line tool, and now we have this top strip. Push that right out. Cleaning up our edges. And there's a random line here. That's cool. So we're just going to delete that. Excuse me. So there you have it. The front is ready for a piece of trim. So let's get out of edit mode, and now we can turn our attention to the trim itself. Now to do the trim, what we're going to do is we're going to create a 2D profile of the trim, and then we're going to use Follow Me to extrude that around this front face. Now, in order to do that, we need to actually draw in a rectangle that's the same size and in the same position as the front face. Right now, this is not actually a rectangle. It's got all these things. Follow Me doesn't know what to do with that. So we're going to take our rectangle, starting at this corner, going all the way to the other. Now we can hide our front. And now we're just working with this. Now something to note before we start drawing our thing is that we want to draw a square, 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch square here, and then we'll draw the bulge here. So only the bulge will stick out from the front face. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to start working from sort of the back of this. I'm going to take my line tool, and you can start drawing this anywhere along any of these edges. I'm just going to choose the bottom, and to be extra nerdy, I'm going to choose the midpoint of the bottom. but you honestly can do it however you want. So let's start drawing. Make sure your lines are going along the green and blue axes so that you know it's perpendicular to your face. So we're just going around 0.25. Now we got a little square. Let's get it on there. And next we'll draw the little rounded bulge there. So take the 2-point arc and click on one edge, click on the other, then you can kind of mouse and wait till it says half circle, and you can see that it's 1/8 of an inch. So just set it there. Now we have our general shape. We'll erase this line in between, and there it is. So now, fun part. So click on the face we want to follow, grab the follow me tool, click. And there we go. So now we have a whole bunch of trim. And we have a face that we don't want. So just click on that and hit delete. Pretty simple, right? So let's just real quick triple click on it and make that a component. Actually, let's make it a group. Now let's see, how does that look up against our drawer front? I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? So I told you I was going to do this nose piece at the this top piece at the next video, but let's just do it now. It takes 2 seconds. So go into edit mode, and you're going to draw a line. Go all the way to the other end. So now we have a little section we could pull, and we're just going to pull it to the inside face. And there you go. There's some trim. Thanks for watching.